A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the match is underway. Upamecano. Gnabry with it. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Guerrero. Now Harry Kane. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Guerrero. In position here to protect the ball. And space for Bayern in the wide position. And veering in. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Dembele. Teammates available. Can he take the chance? And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Harry Kane. Oh, it might be. Palmed away by the keeper. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Going short. And fed forwards. Pass lacking precision. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Dembele, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Hakimi. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Konrad Laimer. Laimer. And ball back with PSG now. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he...
So back in business here, and PSG dominating the proceedings in the first half. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now can they counter clinically? Dembele. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Really good challenge. And passing it well. Flag raised for offside. It's a substitution for Bayern. And easily intercepted. Luis Diaz. Kimmich. Dembele on the ball. Decent looking pass. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Double personnel change here for Bayern. Might be a chance here. Surely. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Very quick thinking there. Konrad Laimer. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
Jackson. Laimer on the ball. Luis Diaz. Konrad Laimer. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Able to skip past his man. Sends it back. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions League.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And the game begins. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Now with Hakimi. Ferreira. Hakimi. Well, beating his opponent. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Serge Gnabry. And Diaz has it. Kane. Could play it in. Can he finish this? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Mendes. Zaire Emery. Now with Hakimi. Oh, the threat is there. Being egged on by the crowd. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele, and the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Kimmich. Luis Diaz. Well, they know they need to stop him. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Kimmich. Now with Diaz. Takes aim. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And over it comes. Danger still on. Gnabry. Determined defending. Now, who can he play it to? The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Dembele does the rest. He strikes the ball so cleanly, there's no stopping that. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The pass.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. Over it comes. Not out of the woods yet. Remarkable save, yet again, inspirational. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So back underway, and no doubt about it, Bayern Munich really need to lift themselves. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. The delivery. Pumped clear. Determined defending. Luis Diaz. Oh, great attacking play. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Well, great read there to intercept. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Warren Zaire-Emery. Hakimi. Dembele's in the centre. And the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Double personnel change here for Bayern. Delivering it. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Warren Zaire-Emery. And slipped through beautifully. And a crisp effort just over the top.
Well, those stats tell the story. PSG have been really good today. Their attacking play at times has been a joy to watch.
Guerreiro. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Vitor Ferreira. Just 10 minutes to go. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Dembele. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Can they hit on the break? Can they use it to their advantage? And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Takes aim! Well, how on earth did Manuel Neuer get there? Playing it in, and the danger's still on. That is how to keep it out of the net. It might still be problematic. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, a stand-up performance it absolutely was from Ousmane Dembele. He turned on the style yet again, Stuart.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the match is underway. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Who can he pick out? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, this could be. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the strike could not get any better. And it threw the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Luis Diaz. Kane. Just the challenge that was required. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, not the ideal free kick and straight into the wall. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Good idea. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Guerrero. Now with Upamecano. Promising sequence. Gnabry. Now with Diaz. And he read it really well. Fine save. They take it short. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Real chance. Still could be dangerous. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Serge Gnabry. And Kimmich. Konrad Laimer. Well, a really good run. Oh, big chance. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, away they go once more, and you really sense the momentum may well be with Bayern Munich here. Minge. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Dembele. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
The initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And so the match is underway. Dembele, happy to take on the shot, and the keeper more than equal to it. But he's gone short with it. But it wasn't a taxing save. And there the move ends for now. And PSG will have a throw-in. It is a decent-looking attack here. Oh, he's through here. Kane! And saved by the keeper. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Guerreiro. Deciding to go inside. Guerreiro! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Corner kick played in. Could still be dangerous. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
1-0 then. Ferreira. How can he take them on and beat them? Could play it in. And out of play it goes, alas. Really getting stuck in. PSG with work to do. Corner coming up.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And the short option preferred. Hakimi. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Vitor Ferreira. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business, underway again. Bayern with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Diaz. Gnabry. Well, no way through. Well, let's see if Bayern can use this corner to add to their advantage. Now sending it in. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Zaire Emery. Perfect tackle. Serge Gnabry. Kane. 30 minutes left for play. And a tidy tackle. Gnabry. A glorious chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Gnabry missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So back underway here, and Bayern Munich handing out a very harsh lesson. Ferreira. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And PSG come away with it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Counter-attacking chance. Diaz. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Into the advanced position. Great vision from Harry Kane. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Serge Gnabry. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Gnabry. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, a really good run. Full time then, and Paris Saint-Germain have work to do already. Where did it all go wrong for PSG? It's a poor start to their Champions League season.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
Well, certainly accurate to say that Serge Gnabry has stamped his authority on the game, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.